Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for Wholesome Winter Wellness. I'm really excited to be here to share with you how I'm using the doTERRA essential oils and a few other natural solutions to support my family's wellness through this winter. And yeah, for those that are watching the replay, welcome as well. I hope you enjoy the information that I'll be talking about. And if you have any questions, please comment below and I will get back to you on anything. Just to quickly introduce myself, as I mentioned, my name is Nyaree. I am a mum of 4. I have a 3-year-old, 6-year-old, 8-year-old boys, and then a 11-year-old daughter. We live on a farm in Bindoon, and my husband works fly in, fly out. So for me, it's been really important to help manage our family's health and wellness, you know, and basically be proactive in our healthcare to ensure that we are all well with the busy lifestyles that we lead. So I've been using doTERRA essential oils for 2.5 years now, and I absolutely love them. I use them every day. You know, I love to incorporate them in my lifestyle, and like I mentioned, I'm very proactive in maintaining health through using them daily. So I'll just get started on basically essential oils are the pure extracts from plants that are 50 to 70 times more potent than the source from which they come. I like to think of it as a plant's superpower, and basically we're using the properties that the plant has in nature to fight off things like, you know, threats, fungus, mold, bacteria, even predators, that kind of thing. And we're harnessing those properties and using them for ourselves. And because it's all natural, our body really just loves them and responds really well to them, and I find. And it has a great physical, emotional, and spiritual benefits to us as well. So that's just a little bit of essential oils. I've got the top 10 that I love using for winter wellness behind me, and I will just quickly go through all of them. So the first one is peppermint. Peppermint is a really great oil to support you if you're feeling a bit low. You know, during winter sometimes there's not as much sunshine, and we like to kind of hibernate, I guess, a little bit, and you feel a bit low energy because you're not getting all of that sunshine necessarily. So peppermint is a really energizing oil emotionally. It helps give you, you know, that uplifting feeling. So I love having this to help me get me started on those cold mornings. I'll inhale it. And the other great benefit of that is it really helps to keep your airways clear and open, so you can, you know, have that support as well. The other great reason why I love peppermint throughout winter, you can massage it in as well to kind of ease muscle discomfort. But yeah, if you do end up fighting off anything, it's very cooling oil. So if you have, you know, like a temperature or something like that, it's very good to support cooling your body naturally. You can apply it topically on the bottom of the feet and up and down the spine. They're really good places to help bring that temperature down, or make a little spray and sort of spray that around and help cool your temperature down that way. So I love, love, love peppermint. And just to give you an example of the potency and the purity of these oils, peppermint, about 1 drop of peppermint oil is the same as about 28 cups of peppermint tea. So they're really, really strong, pure, potent oils, and you only need a couple of drops, you know, at 1 or 2 drops at a time to have that effect. So they're really powerful. And we've got lemon. So I love lemon. So like the fruit, it's very cleansing and detoxifying, I guess, for your body. Helps support that cleansing process naturally. But it comes from the rind, so you don't get any of the acidity of the actual lemon fruit. It's very alkalizing to your body, lots of antioxidants, so it supports your natural immune system as well. And it helps to, you know, flush out any of those sort of toxins and that kind of thing too. I love to add this to my water. If you're going to drink put some oil in the water, then I'd use glass or stainless steel bottle, and I'll only put like, 1 or 2 drops for a whole litre, and that's more than enough to have that beautiful support. And it's also very uplifting as well. So lemon is a great one to diffuse, for example, to clear the air and that sort of thing too. Then we've got lavender. Lavender is a really beautiful oil. A lot of people might have experienced lavender oil, but until you've smelt a doTERRA lavender oil, you just don't know what you're missing out on. It doesn't have that horrible hospital smell, or there's a few different sort of associations that people may have with lavender, but this oil is very soft and beautiful and pure. So it's very relaxing or soothing and calming. So it's great to support if you're feeling stressed and lots of fatigue and that kind of thing throughout winter. It really helps to support those emotions and any kind of muscle tension. It's, again, very nice one to massage in to support your physical body. And it's really good for your immune support and any kind of skin stuff. So sometimes you might get a bit of dry skin throughout winter. Pop this on with some coconut oil, and it really helps to soothe the skin as well. But yeah, really, really good one to help support your immune system too. Then we've got frankincense. This one, if you only had one oil, I think for winter, I would probably say frankincense is your go-to. It is just an amazing oil. It's really great for your respiratory support. It's very gentle, so you can sort of rub that over your chest and it sort of eases any discomfort there. It's amazing for your immune support. It helps the regeneration, or processing of healthy cells. It is great for skin. It's really great for sort of feelings of stress and anxiousness. It's very like the soothing, calming, grounding oil. And yeah, I just love this one. I will actually take a drop and put it on the roof of my mouth every day as just a daily wellness practice. So this one is a real must-have for me. Then we've got tea tree oil. Tea tree is sourced from Australia, which is really awesome. So doTERRA oils are sourced from the country that they're indigenous to. And those, if there's more than one country, I guess, they go with the country that has, or the oil that has the most pure and potent potency, I guess. So they, are the most beneficial to people. And they are sourced through co-impact sourcing. So a lot of the oils come from, countries throughout the world where they're supporting farmers that work with the plants, and they have the process from seed to bottle. So they are really, there's no synthetic fillers or pesticides or any of that sort of thing. The plants themselves are sort of beyond organic, and a lot of the farmers have had these properties or farms handed from generation to generation, so it means a lot to them, and they really do take care of them. And if the soil needs to be tilled for left, it'll be left. And if the quality of the oil doesn't match up, they do third party and in-house testing for every single batch of oil. If it doesn't meet the standard, it's sold off to the fragrance industry. They don't try and sell that off. So you can actually check on the bottom of the bottle. It's got a number, and you can enter that on the website called sourcetoyou.com and find out all about where the oil comes from, how it's sourced, and then all of the chemical profile. And you throw all your science buffs out there. It's got all the science stuff too, so you can check on the testing and all that sort of thing too. So yeah, the tea tree, like I mentioned, is from Australia, because we do it good here, guys. It's awesome. And this one is a great oil. I love it. I love to diffuse this one, actually. It's very refreshing and uplifting, but it's also really great for supporting your immune system, so kind of killing any airborne threats. It's very good at that. So it's great to do with natural cleaning products to kind of get any germs and stuff around your house, like I mentioned, diffusing, or supporting your immune system by putting it on topically. And again, it's also a really good one for your skin. So you can apply that topically as well. And it wouldn't be winter without oregano. Oregano is a really super strong, potent oil that is amazing for your immune support. It's kind of my go-to powerhouse through winter. If I'm, actually do need to fight something off, I go to oregano. Now, I like to use this one topically, mixed with coconut oil. It is a very warming oil, so you want to be careful. So I will do a blend. I'll just share that now. My Immune Bomb blend, which is frankincense, lemon, lavender, tea tree, and oregano mixed with a little bit of the On Guard blend as well. And I like to diffuse that. I like to mix that with some raw coconut oil and honey and make a little elixir. And I also love to pop that in a little roller ball and make up a little roller ball, which we will put the essential oils in and then top up with fractionated coconut oil, and then roll that on the bottom of the feet, up and down the spine, over the chest and the back of the neck. They're all really great points to get in, and that helps to support your immune system, really well. So you can either, I do that leading up to winter every day with the roller ball on, especially with the little kids. It's a really great way to get it in. Or if you are fighting something off and you need extra support, then you can, use that a little bit more frequently, and that's very, very effective. So I love oregano. Then we've got another blend called Easy Air. So Easy Air is the respiratory blend. This one is amazing for, clear respiratory system or airways. It's, you can take a big breath in, helps to really open up your breathing. So again, during winter, sometimes we have issues with that. You can pop a drop on the bottom of your shower floor and let the steam up, and then that natural steam inhalation is really amazing. You can sniff it straight from the bottle. I love diffusing Easy Air along with On Guard at night, and I find that really effective, again, to keep the kids quite well and breathing easy throughout the night as well. So this one is really great. You can make your own natural chest balm as well, a bit of raw coconut oil, and even you can mix it with some shea butter and whip that up and then add this in, rub it over your chest, and it's amazing. Even the bottom of your feet, you pop the socks on, and it really helps. If you're not into DIY, there is a pre-made one. So this is the Easy Air Vapor Stick. It's like a little waxy kind of, pre-made one. So you can grab this out and smell it, pop it over your chest or bottom of your feet again. It's a really handy one to have too. I definitely recommend this throughout winter. I love this one when I do a lot of sport at the moment. We're doing netball. It's really cold outside, not a lot of fun. So the Easy Air has stuff that helps support that breathing, keep you breathing well throughout your exercise, and also, give you a bit of energy too. So I like to use that and the peppermint. We've got Digest-Sen is another good one, just to help your digestive systems, support that. So we all need good gut health. So I massage this on my belly daily if I need it, for that extra kind of gut support, help digest food and that sort of thing. Sometimes, during winter you might overeat because you want your warm comfort foods. So this is really nice to support that if you do end up doing something like that. One of my favourite blends is the Ice Blue. So this little one, and comes in a 5 ml. It's a blend that is just amazing it's called the Athletic Blend, or Soothing Blend. It's very good for supporting your physical body primarily. So I like to use this topically. You can also diffuse it, and it has some great properties emotionally as well to support. But it's great for any kind of physical discomfort. So I love to massage this in. I've got a bit of a sore knee at the moment, so I'll massage that in around my knee, along with I'll show you the fractionated coconut oil. I've mentioned this a few times. So when you're using the oils topically, you should always dilute. We have fractionated coconut oil, so I will put this in a bowl and then add my oils, or like I mentioned, you can make up a little roller ball and then you can obviously rub that in. But the fractionated coconut stays liquid all the time, so you don't have to worry about it going hard, and it's got no odour and it doesn't stain or feel greasy, so it absorbs in really beautifully, leaving your skin feeling really nice and nourished, and yeah, you don't have that sticky feeling like other carrier oils. And the benefit of diluting as well, as I mentioned, like the oregano is a very warming oil, so sometimes you might get a skin sensitivity, but because essential oils are, you know, a very volatile thing, they can sort of flash off or evaporate. So if you're just putting it on neat, you know, some of it will evaporate off. So by putting the carrier oil down, it kind of disperses it more evenly on a localized area and protects it, you know, and forces it more into the skin, and that's sort of, you know, you're getting more value. And when you're out and about, we have this On Guard sanitizing mist. So you can use this in place of those nasty chemical-filled hand sanitizers. Or you can, you know, spray your hands and keep your hands all clean, or spray down any surfaces while you're out and about. And the On Guard also does come in a, I didn't get it out, in a bottle to blend. So this is a really beautiful blend of like cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and wild orange. So they're all really good immune support oils. So this is called the protective blend. So it's great to diffuse to, again, kill bugs and germs in the air. It's great to put on your body to support general wellness, and, you know, support your immune system. It's in the toothpaste and that sort of thing. Toothpaste, and we've got some throat lozenges, sorry, and some little beadlets that are 3 little capsule things that you can take, and then that has the support for the oral support. So again, it's very good for the mouth, and yeah, I just really love this blend. It's a must. I diffuse this, like I mentioned, with the Easy Air most nights, and put it on the kids. I love to make immune boosting apples. So in a glass or you know, ceramic or stainless steel bowl, I'll cut up some apple, and then I'll cover it in filtered water, and then I'll add, for every 1 apple, I'll add 1 drop of essential oil, and I'll let that marinate for, you know, 30 minutes to an hour or whatever time. And then you can drain the water off and either drink that, and you've got yourself an extra immune boosting drink, or you can tip it out, whatever. But then you eat the apples, and they have the flavour as well, which is really yummy. So it's a good way to get extra fruit into the kids if you've got kids and you know, they don't want to eat the apple because it tastes different. It's a little bit of a novelty. They love it. It helps protect it from going brown too, so you can have it chopped up in the lunch boxes, and it's, you know, they still eat it. And again, you've got that beautiful immune support stuff going into their bodies and nourishing them from the inside. So yeah, there's also some Easy Air clear drops, so they help open up your, you know, your airways and with your sinuses and that sort of thing. And again, with the Easy Air blend, like I mentioned, you can, with some coconut oil, rub it on your sinuses. Again, that's a really good one for winter if they get blocked up. Helps to support that. I mentioned, so the 3 ways to use the oils, so I've touched on it a little bit. Aromatically, so that's, you know, inhaling. So as we inhale, it goes through the olfactory bulb into the limbic system. So it's really good for your behaviours and, you know, moods and that sort of thing. And it's where your memories are stored too. So you can have really powerful effects inhaling, and it does still go around your body too. So you can inhale from the bottle. You can pop a drop on your hand, like I've mentioned. I love to do this with the peppermint. Rub them together. And inhale. So that's a really beautiful way to get a bit of extra energy, open up the airways. Yeah, I love peppermint. So yeah. So that's a really great way to get that into your body that way. you can have some diffuser jewellery, have that going, some drops of oil on that, and then you're smelling that throughout the day, or you can have a diffuser going. So we have a cold mist diffuser, which works with ultrasonic vibration. So there's no heating, and the the steam that comes out is all cool. Well, it's not actually steam, so it's like the mist. And they're really great. So the pedal diffuser goes for 1, 2, or 4 hours, and we also have the Lumo, which goes for 1, 5, or 10 hours intermittent. So that one's really great for all night. And yeah, diffusing is definitely a really important part of my daily ritual. We get up in the morning, we have the diffuser going. I have it going during the day if I'm at home. When the kids get home in the afternoon, I'll pop it on to sort of calm everyone down in the afternoon. And then at night time, we have it going to support the immune system, to support restful, and deep sleep, that sort of thing. So I really love aromatic use. And we've got the topical use, like I mentioned. So we always use the fractionated coconut oil. When we're putting oils on, we never want to get them in the eyes, in the ears, up the nose. So you want to avoid sensitive skin, so your armpits and your pink bits. And again, just check your dilution when you get oils with me. We have a really great support team, and other people do as well. So we have a welcome pack and that sort of welcome email series, and a really great Facebook support group, so that you actually know what to do with your oils and how to use them safely as well. So it's not, you don't just get oils and then not know how to use them. So that's a really important part, as well as that support and follow up. And I love to make up little mists. So this is a room spray I've made up. So it's just filtered water or cooled boiled water or rainwater, but make sure it's just not plain tap water. And then I just add the oils, fill it up to here, then I add my oils and then shake it and then spray each time. And it just is a really great way to, uplift your mood, or, clear the air around you, make the room smell nice without having if you don't have the diffuser going. And you can take these with you. You can get smaller ones, and then, if you're out and about and someone's coughing and sneezing, you can spray them and protect yourself. Yeah, one of my other favourites is Manuka. That's from New Zealand, and it's a really great one. You can get the oil, or you can get a rollerball pre-diluted already, and it's a really good one. You can roll it over your throat, and that to support your immune system and that as well, and it's really great for the skin. Yeah, so they're my kind of top 10. It's a little bit more than 10, but they're my top winter wellness oils to support your body. I also think it's really important to take care of yourself. So make sure you are getting up, drinking, enough water. So like 1 litre of water per 22 kilos of body weight. If you want to be drinking that every day, to keep your cells really hydrated, and that helps obviously with the rest of your health. Try and rest and reduce your stress. So everyone has stress, whether it's family stress, physical stress of being on your feet all day, or working over a computer and having hunched muscles, that kind of thing, or, whatever's going on in your life, finances, where you're living, moving, babies, the whole works. Everyone has some sort of stress. So it is really important to try and manage that where you can. So that's where oils like, frankincense and lavender, even our beautiful oil blend balance is a must actually for me every day. That helps me stay calm and grounded throughout the day and have that support. Yeah. And so water, rest and manage your stress, get outside every day, breathe in some fresh air, try and get a little bit of sunshine if you can. Just 5-10 minutes out in the sun will really help with your your vitamin D, helping you to feel more active as well. Try and get an adequate sleep and nourish your body. So beautiful foods to eat. There's lots in season at the moment, all your kind of root vegetables. I just love, the pumpkin, squash, sweet potato, all these really beautiful, warm, nourishing, when you cook them, they can be really warm and nourishing. I just love making really simple stir fries with lots of leafy greens, eating lots of citrus fruit. We've got beautiful, oranges, lemons, mandarins, grapefruits, all in season at the moment. And they are, they're really great to help support your body and your like moods and emotions and that as well. So the citrus is obviously, quite uplifting and energizing. And the other, the root vegetables and that sort of really nourish your body and that too. So if you shop locally as much as you can and get fresh local produce and wash it in vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or with some lemon oil as well to kind of get any residues on the fruit and vegetables, and then just eat, as much fruits and vegetables as you can. Reduce any kind of too much processed carbs, or like breads and pasta and all that sort of stuff, that and any lots of sugar really has a huge impact on your immune system. So if you can try and do those things throughout winter, you're in a really good stead, and get out and move as much as you can. So a little bit of movement every day is great. I love to get out in the sun and walk in nature, or outside. Obviously if it's not sunny, then I'll still walk in the rain, but having that contact, within nature is really important for me. But if you can only walk around the inside of a house or go to the gym and walk on a treadmill, that's better than nothing. So it really helps promote your good, happy hormones, and it's really great for your mental health and obviously your physical body as well. And, avoid, if possible, like any toxic kind of situations and relationships. You want to be around people that love and support you, and you feel good, and you want to be around and energized and uplifted by. And again, I love to do some little mindset stuff, especially throughout winter. Like I practice gratitude or positive affirmations. They are really quite good. And if you can do some meditation, I like to I have an app. I do a little meditation at night as I'm going to sleep. I really love doing that. It helps to calm, this day down, let it go, and release the tension and the stress that way. And it helps me sleep more deeply. And again, it's very healing to the body as well, being in that different state. So there are just a few little tips to stay well throughout winter. One of my favorite things to do through winter as well is there's 2 drinks that I love to make that I find really nourishing. So I'll make a winter warming tea. It's not really actually got any tea in it, but I'll have like warm boiled water and let it cool a little bit. Then I'll add some oils. So my favorite one is geranium, bergamot, lime and wild orange, or I got lemon as well, or something more wintry and supportive is lemongrass and ginger and lemon as well. They're really beautiful. So again, it'd be like 1 drop of oil per cup of tea. So I normally make a pot, and I will also add in some raw unprocessed organic honey. So that also has all those beautiful properties as well. So some of my raw coconut oil in my food, and that I love. Good quality salt. So pink Himalayan salt's one of my favorites, or the lakes, WA lake salt's really good quality too. Lots of vitamins and minerals in the salt, and just it really helps your body. And I also love fresh herbs and like lemon and that as well. So I'll do a mix of the oils and fresh stuff too, and I just love that. So that's just water, those oils and raw honey, and stir it, and then I'll drink that as a nice tea. It's a really great refreshing beverage. Or I really love, if you love hot chocolate, I love to make a hot cacao drink. So I will use a milk of my choice. I don't do dairy, so we have nut milk or coconut milk. Coconut milk's one of my favorites in this. So I'll do a coconut milk and then cacao powder. So you want your raw organic cacao, so it's the proper chocolate. And then I will sweeten it with raw honey or maple syrup. I prefer raw honey, again, because you've got the more healing properties of that. And then I'll add something, if it's at night time, I will add something like vetiver or patchouli to help calm and help me sleep really well. If it's during the day, I really love wild orange. So it's a really, I didn't talk about wild orange, that's another one of my go-tos. It's a very uplifting one. Supports that uplifting mood, but it's also very calming to your nervous system. So it's, it's a really, really good one too. So there's some of my tips. If you don't have any oils and you want to get some, you can message me below or go back to the person that invited you to this webinar, because I'm sure they'd love to help you. I do have a public education group. If you're not a member of that, you're welcome to join that. If you want to find out some more, that's called Bare Essentials Tribe Public Education Group, and that's open to anyone. You can come and we talk about the oils and how to use them. My business page, I Sense Awakening, I share lots of information there too. Basically, to get oils in your home, the best way is to become a member. You can pay a $35 fee and you get 25% off the retail price for a whole year, so you get the most savings basically, and you can pick the oils that you want. Or you can also start with a kit which waives that $35 fee, and the oils within the kit are discounted from wholesale prices. So I will post the link for our enrollment kits underneath, so you can have a look at those. And if you have any questions, please ask. I'd love to help you out. But yeah, basically, if you want to get some oils, that's the best way to do it. And then there's so many benefits to becoming a member. Like I mentioned, you get the discounts on all of the oils and products, and you get support from whoever you join with. So we have our tribe as well. We've got the Bare Essentials Tribe is our support group. So there's a members only group to that as well. And we have, great getting started guides with all the safety information, lots of recipes, a beautiful welcome pack, and ongoing training and support within our Facebook group, and also in real life. We run lots of events and classes and that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's a little bit about everything. I hope you've enjoyed tonight. If you have, again, give me some feedback. I'd love to hear. I hope that's been helpful for you. Have a good one. Thanks, guys, for watching. Take care.